Okay. One of your last appearances was losing to Matt Hardy, and he retains the TNA title after Rebby Hardy interferes. Yikes. She could whip some ass. Was it important to you to give Matt that big win?
Yeah. Matt was a great talent. I started in the business with Matt. He was at the Dory Funkin' Dojo with me when I first started, and him and his brother Jeff were there. So we broke into the business. I mean, he broke into business long before I did, but we broke into the WWE together. And so I watched Matt his whole career, and he has amazed me. Him and Jeff. I thought they're two of the best wrestlers overall in the history of the business. Those guys are just as good as anybody else. I mean, especially as a tag team. They had incredible tag team matches. But I knew it was the right thing to put Matt over.
You'd finish up your time in TNA by losing to Drew Galloway in Manchester, England, and then defeating Bobby Roode. Let's take a look at this one, Kurt. It's March 1 episode, Impact Wrestling. They had taped this on January 30th in London. Kurt defeats Bobby Roode. This is our first clip of the week, one of two, and we get to watch it. No filters. You ready?
Yes.
This is the ending, and it's pretty emotional towards the ends, and I wanted to include that, so let's take a look.
Okay. Fourth they go. Back to the crossface again. And Angle is in serious pain. Bobby Roode again with the crossface. That's the sign of a true champion. Try till you succeed. And Roode is looking to succeed in gaining a victory with this crossface applied to Kurt Angle. Great show of respect from our tremendous fans here in the United Kingdom. Will Kurt Angle tap out? Angle trying to position his body. Again tries to turn Bobby Roode, but Roode doesn't let go. Angle's got Roode now. Angle slam by Kurt. What a move. What a counter. What a victory for Kurt Angle, and Bobby Roode picks out in two. What a counter that was. To the crossface that was applied on Kurt Angle by Roode. He was able to come out, hit the slam, but he wasn't able to get the 3 count. But Kurt Angle is feeling it now. Kurt Angle wants to make Bobby Roode tap out. Roode on his feet. My God, and this secure to the back of Kurt Angle's neck. What a shot. And now Bobby Roode has got Kurt Angle up for the Roode bomb. Oh boy. Roode flies into the cover. Kurt Angle down, and Kurt Angle kicks out at 2. How close was that, partner? How close was that kick out by Kurt Angle? You gotta go back to that insecurity though. When Bobby Roode caught Kurt Angle with that insecurity to the back of his neck, one has to think that he meant to do that and then followed it up with the Roode bomb. Two of the greatest in the world going at it right now. Kurt Angle, Bobby Roode. Kicking off Impact on Pop. It's the Kurt Angle Farewell Tour. The penultimate matchup for Kurt Angle. And Roode looking for another Roode bomb. Angle slips down. He's got the ankle picked. He's got the ankle locked. And Kurt Angle has Bobby Roode trapped. Roode is fighting, trying to get to that rope. Roode rolls through. Angle doesn't let go. Angle's holding on. If Angle break finds the leg, he just did it! This might be it! Bobby Roode forced to tap out!
The winner via tap out submission, Kurt Angle!
Kurt Angle refused to quit! Much like he's done throughout his entire storied career! Kurt Angle persevered! Forced Bobby Roode to tap out! To the ankle lock! What a night for Kurt Angle! What an experience for all of us to witness Kurt Angle's final matches. Now, what a night wrestling! What a night for the Impact fans! So our partner, I'm so excited! What a great opportunity this was for the fans, for the wrestlers, for everyone involved in this business. These two men exemplify what Impact Wrestling is all about. And what a night for Bobby Roode, a night that's just getting started here. Bobby Roode has something to say. What's on his mind? Find out after this. What an incredible match we just witnessed. Kurt Angle versus Bobby Roode, a match that had it all. Roode bombs, cross faces, ankle locks. But in the end, Kurt Angle triumphed and defeated Bobby Roode. Again, an incredible match. A great way to get started. And now Bobby Roode something to say.
You know what? There's no shame in losing to the best professional wrestler of all time. Kurt, on behalf of myself, everybody in the back, every one of these fans and every fan all over the world, we want to thank you for what you have done for us, for this company, and for me. I love you.
James Storm, the other half of Beer Money on what has become a very emotional night here for Kurt Angle.
Listen to that spirit.
Kurt, I came out here real quick just to say, on behalf of two TNA originals, we want to say thank you to a TNA legend. Kurt, we spent a lot of time on the road together. And people in every organization in professional wrestling will say that the knowledge of Kurt Angle is worth millions of dollars. But to me, your friendship has been priceless, and I love you, amigo. Oh, yeah. You don't think you're getting ready to leave without a good celebration party, do you? Let's give me the beer. Can't get the second.
Have a good old beer match. Very fitting for the Olympic gold medalist.
Chug! Chug!
And a feel-good moment for Kurt Angle and Beer Money. Milk Bash.
I'll tell you what, speaking of what we just saw, I have one more match left against Bobby Lashley, and it's going to be a classic. But the one match that I would want to see more than that is Beer Money versus the Wolves. I want to see it.
Kurt, what do you think watching that back? Probably for the first time in many years.
Brought a tear to my eye.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Special moment in the ring.
Yeah, that was really cool. The way those guys did that and the way they thanked me, it shows what kind of professionals they are. They're good guys, and they were very grateful for what I was able to do for them. And, you know, I tried to lead by example. I didn't always lead by example, but I tried to the best I could. And those guys mean the world to me.
The line was not a TNA original, but a TNA legend. And, you know, you could just tell how much Bobby Roode, you know, could really cared about you and how much he thought of you. And to me,
no, Bobby, listen, Bobby's the guy that said, hey, I'm not going to beat you. I want you to beat me because you deserve that. And he was the first one to start it. And that started the whole, you know, ball rolling down the hill where everybody else is like, okay, I want you to beat me too. So, you know, Bobby's the one that started it, and I was so grateful. And don't get me wrong, there were guys that said they never said they wanted to lose to me. They were going to come in and beat me because that's the way it should have happened. But they didn't elect to lose to me, but I don't blame them for that.
Angle beats Rude via submission with the ankle lock. Good match. This is from the Torch. Crowd was really into it. The crowd saw Angle as the biggest star on the show. Rude then talked about how great Angle was. Storm came out and he pulled out 2 beers and a half-gallon of milk and gave Angle the milk. Angle drank the milk like Austin used to drink the beer. Then somebody played the Wolves entrance music early. Angle managed to think on his feet and cover up for it. Then the Wolves did come out. This led to the announcement of the Wolves defending against Beer Money on the next TV show.